Live from Brooklyn Park Ice Arena, it's Northwest Suburban Conference Boys Hockey on CCX as the top-ranked Maple Grove Crimson visit the Totino-Grace Eagles. John Jacobson and Dan Ficken. And Dan, we get our first look for a TV broadcast of Maple Grove 12-0 on the season. They've won all 12 of their games by at least 4 goals. They are something else so far.
Yeah, they've scored 112 goals in 12 games. Now, a 25-game schedule, that's half of a regular season, and they've just been burying people. They're averaging 9 goals a game, only giving up 1.67. Their power play and their penalty kill are out of this world. They've scored 5 shorthanded goals this year. Tremendous power, and I think it's fitting, John, that it's Hockey Day in Minnesota, and we got the #1 team in the state of Minnesota.
That's right. On their home ice, the Totino-Grace Eagles, they come in 5-3-1. They were hit by COVID at the beginning of the season. Didn't play. They had to shut down for a couple weeks. Didn't play their first 3 games, so they have fewer games, just 5-3-1 on the season now. But 5 wins in their last 6 games. Lost their last game 5-0 to Andover, or lost to Andover, but a good season overall so far for Totino-Grace. 4-0 rather than lost to Andover.
Yeah, and they actually got beat by them by 1 goal earlier on, but they've improved. The second year with this program with these coaches and gotten way better. They're attracting sophomores now. They're in class AA rather than single A, and it's drawing some people. And they've got some players. They got 12 players with goals, and so they're even scoring. Goaltending's been good. They're going to have to play, though, a pretty perfect game. Stay out of the box, most importantly. Maple Grove's got a 50% power play percentage. So if they play it smart, play their angles, keep shots to the outside, and their goalie defender steps up, who knows? We could have an interesting game tonight.
Let's take a look at our key players, starting with the Crimson. Senior captain Kyle Kukkonen was off to a good year as a junior, and then had a serious injury early in the year, Dan. He has come back strong, and man, look at the numbers he has put up in 12 games. That's
a season right there. That's 50 points. That's a season right there in 12 games. Now remember, this young man shattered his tibia. He broke it in 2 places. He's got a plate in there right now. But he told his teammates, he says, we're all coming back next year after making state but not doing very well. And they're on a mission right now, and they look like it because they're not beating people. They're destroying them.
At least 7 goals in 11 of their 12 wins. The only one they didn't do was against Andover. They scored a 5-0 win in that one. Austin Bernabek on the other side, his numbers not too shabby either. 16 goals and 10 assists in just 9 games for the Eagles.
Yeah, he's really come on. Last year he played as a freshman. He's a big young man. He's 6'3". He's a presence out there, and he's really stepped up this year and puts the puck in the net. And the coaches are saying they don't know sometimes how he does it. The puck just ends up in the net. That's the kind of guy you want. So he's going to be the big guy leading these guys through to against Crimson.
They are missing one of their other top scorers, Ollie Moore, out of the lineup tonight, another sophomore. So they'll miss his offensive punch tonight. But Dan, defensively, like anybody that's played Maple Grove, you got to figure out how to slow down that first line, which hasn't happened yet. But the Eagles do their best and try to match them.
That first line of Jacobs, Kukkonen, and Kiernan have scored just about half the goals for the team from Maple Grove. So what Totino-Grace is going to have to do is keep that middle shut down. They may have to pull in and box in front of the net and stack people, but let them shoot from the outside and get on them right away. You've got to be able to skate with these guys to put pressure on them, see if they can get them to cough up the puck and make a few mistakes.
We'll take a timeout. We'll come back, drop the puck in the first period. Totino-Grace, Maple Grove boys hockey are coming your way next here on CCX. Welcome back to Brooklyn Park Ice Arena. It's Totino-Grace, their home rink here, taking on Maple Grove in high school boys hockey. Thanks for joining us on this Saturday night. Dan, it'll be March coming up Monday already.
As of Monday, you bet.
Normally would be time where we're getting ready for the state tournament, but because of the late start to the high school season, we still have 2 weeks left in the regular season, and state tournament will extend into early April this year for boys and girls hockey at XL Energy Center.
It's going to mess up a little bit with the spring sports schedule, too, because a lot of these kids are dual sports or triple sports athletes at their schools.
Here's a look at our goalies. Jack Winicky, the senior, 11-0 on the season, goals against of 1.51. And Wes Johnson, 5-3-1, goals against 2.78. Both guys with good save percentages as well. Totino-Grace in white, Maple Grove in the black. And we are underway.
And right now, Mr. Johnson in the Totino net's going to have a big game tonight. Maple Grove comes in averaging 9 goals a game, 51 shots on goal. They've just been a major powerhouse, like we said, just getting all over people. If they can fend these first 10 minutes, John, they might be interesting.
Arch and Border on the face-off with Grant Zick, won by Maple Grove, controlled down in the Eagle zone, tie up in the corner. Puck eventually will either get moved or we'll get a stoppage, and that's what we get.
You see we got the fourth line starting for the Maple Grove Crimson there, and had a nice shift, got it down the zone, kept some pressure on them. They've scored 10 goals as a fourth line this year, which is really good for a fourth line considering there's only 12 games been played so far by them.
Kukkonen winning the face-off as they get their top line out there. Sam Jacobs is number 21. He's got 23 goals on the season already. Puck played to the right corner and out in front, and the Eagles will get it out to center ice and shoot it down into the Maple Grove zone. And they were astride on their side of center ice. It's icing on Totino.
A big mistake. Now they got a big face-off down in the defensive zone here. All you have to do is take 2 more strides to get across the red line and drop it in. But I would imagine there are some nerves on the Grace Eagles right now.
Samuel Johnson now on the face-off with Kukkonen. Goes right into Jacobs. He scores. Dan Fick and I were showing you that play. That's one of our plays of the week. The identical thing happened against Rogers a week ago.
Absolutely identical. Kukkonen just threaded it underneath over to Jacobs in the back door, and it was a wide open net.
The exact same play.
Wow. Boy, those two are on a connection. That is 32 assists for Kukkonen right now. Boy, he's been the man. I'll tell you what, he's got 51 points now. Jacobs, that's his 24th goal, and guess who's assisted on them?
Yeah, 32nd assist for Kukkonen at 45 seconds, and you watched Maple Grove, you'd be like, oh, here we go again. They are already out in front, 1-0. Centering pass out front here, trying to get a stick down on it, but they couldn't do so, and they'll play it back out to the point. Shot away from there by Cal Thomas and gloved by Johnson.
Grace did a good job of cleaning the Crimson out from in front of the net so Peterson could see or Johnson can see the puck all the way in, and quick glove, he gathers it in, gets a face-off. Amazing young man, Cal Kukkonen.
Gunderson winning the face-off. Thomas another shot, another glove saved by Johnson.
Boy, that one got on him quick. That was a great shot from the defense there.
Power play, a penalty on Maple Grove will be whistled against Landon Gunderson here.
Well, Grace's power plays running at about 23%, 5 goals and 22 power plays. Maple Grove's penalty kill, 93%, 2 goals and 30 penalty kills, John.
Let's see what the Eagles can do with this. They get a shot from the blue line, whistle just wide of Winicky. Net comes off, and that draws a whistle.
Does that seem a little familiar with Mr. Winicky?
Might have gotten pushed back off by that right skate. Cross-checking the penalty on Gunderson. Johnson getting the puck to the corner off the face-off for the Eagles. Trying to keep it in at the point is Conor Smith. Got to come outside the zone, and they'll reset back at their blue line. Pass coming ahead, getting touched there by Bernovic. Brought in right side by Border. Back out to the blue line. Back to Border.
Nice.
And the slot is shot away, and that gets blocked in front before it could get all the way through. It's Thomas was there defensively to make sure it didn't get through to Winicky. Cleared ahead out to center. Here's a chance for Maple Grove. And getting spun around, we're going to get a penalty. As Grant Zick got spun around there, and it's going to be a holding penalty. It's going to even things up here.
Conor Smith going in for the Eagles here. They were doing pretty good in the power play. They were getting the puck moving around, trying to find some openings. They won the face-off in the zone. The last one they didn't, and of course Maple Grove goes on the attack even on the penalty kill. 5 shorthanded goals so far this year is an amazing number. It's almost like the PK's a weapon.
So a 4-on-4 for 45 seconds, and then, or for a minute 15 rather, and then a 45-second power play for Maple Grove. They lead a 1-0 here early in the first period. Henry Thomas shot away. Johnson the save. Thomas has had a good season.
Yes.
Dan scoring, or Henry Nelson, I'm sorry, 6 goals, 22 assists for him. As you look at the head coaches, Tim Parkos and Adam Sherritt for Totino-Grace. 3rd season as the co-head coaches, and really got some nice young talent on this Eagles team. And they've played well of late. 5 wins in their last 6 games we mentioned in our pregame. Maple Grove keeping the puck down in the Grace zone. Now the puck played all the way out to center. And turning with it is Nelson. Nelson ahead to Kukkonen. Got ahead of steam as he comes across the line. Drop pass, right circle, shot away, and that goes wide of the net. Skated down in the corner. Back out to the point. Nice little move there by Nelson. It's the pass back behind the net. Trying to work it back to the boards, and that's knocked away by Totino. And then Maple Grove got it right back. He'll shoot it in. Both teams will make line changes here. Under 15 seconds left in the 4-on-4, and then it's a power play for Maple Grove. Puck loose will be skated out here by Grace out of their own zone. Played ahead by Stephen Golden all the way down to the Crimson zone, and they are on the power play now. 40 seconds left in their power play. Barber coming in. Now held by Giuliani. Shot side of the net.
There it is.
They go. Trying to get the player on the other side.
Hit
No,
the
that
post.
one hits off the far post and then cleared down the ice by Totino-Grace.
Oh boy, just lightning quick. All of a sudden the puck was out at the point and bang, went right inside on the goal line and got it across. The back door was open, but it got blocked and it came out front and got a good shot off by the Crimson.
Johnson with the save on the shot from the wing. Final seconds of the power play. Back out, high slot, side of the net, and then pass going just wide. Totino-Grace now back at full strength. Back out it comes, left side, and then play to the right boards and dump to the corner. Skansen with it there. Sawyer Skansen, top of the right circle, playing it to the left side. Back out in front of the net. A lot of traffic there. Picked back up by the Crimson. Nice move toward the net, and Johnson's got to come up with the save on Chris Kernan.
You can see one of the things that makes that first line for Maple Grove so deadly. The puck movement is extraordinary. They basically are going to play with that puck, and they ain't going to let you.
Todd Berglund's 6th year head coach in Maple Grove. Always a pleasure to talk to both these coaching staffs. Fun to talk hockey with them and about their teams. They really like their kids, and that's always great to hear. Not only like the talent, but the players that they are.
Yeah. Like I said, we love talking. They're both positive. They're both doing great jobs. And
offside is Maple Grove here.
Yeah, as you look at it, too, we're looking at Maple Grove, who's been a consistent power in the conference for a few years here. Got to state a couple times. We can get out of the consolation bracket. But, Bergie's gotten them there. And this year might be the year for him. They're really counting on his mission. Totino-Grace, those two guys really turning this program around. They're going to be up-and-comers in the next few years in this conference.
Puck down into the Maple Grove zone. Crimson will move it up, and out they come. Quickly to the blue line. Pass to the left side, and then to the side of the net, and then fired just wide. That was set up beautifully, Dan, and the shot just didn't connect.
They got that backdoor thing running really well. All the forwards know exactly where they're supposed to be.
Puck cleared and it gets past Jacobs. He's got to retrieve, and then they'll play it back ahead into the Totino-Grace zone. At 5.5 minutes here. Here's a rush here for the Eagles for Johnson. Johnson trying to drop it to the middle. That gets broken up, and then again on the attack comes Maple Grove. Kukkonen with it. Passes it off to his right. Shot away. Johnson makes the save. Back out the high slot. Nelson's shot gets blocked. Backhand to keep it in the zone. Off to the corner. Hicks after it, and it's taken now by Grace. They'll golf it out to center ice. Knocked down there by Henry Nelson. He'll bring it back in, trying to get around the D, but a good defensive play there.
But they almost caught the Eagles in a line change.
All the way down into the Crimson zone. The Grace player lost his stick. Bernovic helped break up that attempt by Nelson a moment ago. He's back on the offensive. He passes it to the middle of the ice. Smith trying to get it to him. He goes down. Crimson back on the move. Backhand shot in front. They score. That's 2-0. Landon Gunderson with the goal.
Third line scoring here for the Crimson. Just they can come at you with a lot of depth and stuff. Grace had just gotten a great breakout. Real clean. Had a 2-on-2 situation. One errant pass and bang. Maple Grove is right back counterattacking. And this is what happened. Nice play here with a triangle. Gets it across. And
triangle. Gunderson is 12th goal of the season, Dan. Already. That was a great play. So they have 2 goals. Maple Grove does in the first 6.5 minutes here of the first period to take the lead on Totino-Grace.
Grace needs something good to happen right now. They need a break.
Josh Giuliani gets the only assist on the Gunderson goal. Here's a shot on net, and Winicky makes the save.
And that might be the first save that Jack Winicky's made tonight.
I think so.
He's had a tremendous few years with the Maple Grove Crimson. Been really good with him. He was another one that could have gone to juniors, and he came back to play with his teammates.
Face-off win for Grace, keeping it in at the blue line was Quast, the freshman defenseman. Centering pass gets broken up by Kukkonen. Maple Grove will retreat in their own zone. And pass too far here. No, Kukkonen does catch up with it before it would have been icing, but he got there first. Now stops, turns, puts it to the right side, and Johnson's come up with a big save there to keep it from being 3-0. Back out to the left point. Thomas. Jacobs had it for a moment, now controlled by the Eagles. Rink wide pass, and they get it out to center, but no farther. Maple Grove turns them over, shoots it back into their zone. Out to center and touched ahead into the Maple Grove zone by Luke Delzer. Winicky getting out to center, but fired right back in. Comes to Thomas. Not quite to Gunderson, and now on to the stick of Bennett Glad. Glad takes a check hard into the boards. Centering pass right out in front. Gunderson had his stick lifted, or he would have gotten a shot away there. Crimson control, and that broken up. Played out to center. Maple Grove's got to reset and shoot it right back in. 8:20 to play here in the first period. 2-0. Maple Grove. These come in waves, Dan. It's not just that first line. I mean, they turn you over at center, and then they're right back into the offensive zone again.
It tells you how loaded Maple Grove is. I mean, when their fourth line's giving you 10 goals. Actually, now they've given them 11 goals on the season. They're stacked. They're fast. Big and fast.
Nelson's shot, glove save by Wes Johnson.
I asked Coach worried if not playing against the Hill Murrays and the Edinas and stuff is going to affect them later on when they get into the tough sections. And he said he had tried to get a couple games with Grand Rapids and Moorhead, but couldn't fit him in the schedule. He said, we'll just go with what we got. And he says, I'm pretty happy with what's happened so far.
Nelson, left side, shot away. Stop made, and now here come the Eagles. Break it out as far as center ice on the stick of Rooker. Lost it, and Maple Grove gets it back. Quickly back down in the zone, and this time it goes against Maple Grove with a two-line pass, so we'll bring it back.
Hopefully Grace now try to get a little more physical with the Crimson and just to slow them down right now. That speed right now is overwhelming them, and they spread out so well. Take some of their bodies a few times and see what happens if you can get them a little confused.
With Marginal, number 13 at center ice. Shoot it into the Eagles zone. Chasing down after it, Gabe Gulvin. Plays it around for Rudy Mihalic. And then back around. Mihalic again, or rather Galvin with it. Maple Grove right back on the offensive, though. Then nice breakup by Mihalic, and Maple Grove's got to go back to their own zone. Pass comes ahead to the blue line, and Galvin had it there. Now onto the stick of Sam Thielen. He'll play it up toward the Maple Grove line. Chopped at it there by Zick. And then shot back by the Eagles. It's icing on Totino-Grace.
Well, right now, Grace is kind of hanging on. They're trying to chip away and get it down into the Maple Grove zone and make them play 200 feet. But right now, Austin Bernovic, the sophomore, he's going to learn a few things tonight playing against this guy. But if he could step up and bag one or two, it would help the Eagles immensely right now.
Eagles get the face-off win, then lose the puck at center. Maple Grove getting it back briefly into the Eagles zone. Control back in their own end. Nice job to keep the puck away from Delza there. Here they come with a 3-on-2. Left side centering pass out in front, and Johnson a huge save.
There's a highlight roll. That could make ESPN. That was a nice save. Just a beautiful setup for the Crimson coming in. Just set the triangle up real nice coming across the blue line there. You see the pass went back. One pass there and one pass across back to the top of the diamond shooter, and just a great setup. Great save.
Makes the stop on Kukkonen. Off the face-off. Centering pass out in front, blocked. And taken by Howie Moore. Now it's a 3-on-2 for the Eagles. The other way, with a rush going to the net, and the save made.
Nice job by Sam Thielen.
The best rush so far tonight for the Eagles. Crimson go back the other way, play it back behind the net. Centering pass in front, they score. Kukkonen from Jacobs to make it 3-0.
Did that deflect off his stick shaft there, John?
May have, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the end as Winicky had to come up with his big save. As you mentioned, Thielen with a great rush here, Dan.
Oh, he went right to the net, too. He didn't even hesitate. Great play, but get a look at this shot here. Nope. Got it on his blade, just hooked it in over the top of the pad there. Kukkonen.
Oh. And then another save made by Maple Grove, again by Winicky. He's had to come up with a couple of big ones here lately.
Yeah,
the last 30 seconds.
Bernovic was right in the middle of it, too, and that's where he needs to be.
Kernan and Jacobs get assists on Kukkonen's 20th of the season. And now 3-0. Play down in the Eagle zone. Maple Grove, though, controlling. Back out to the blue line. Shot back behind the net. Pass to the slot. Didn't connect, but Crimson will just work it back out to the blue line. This is Gunderson with the puck. Top of the right circle, putting it in front and chipped out of the zone by Smith. Long pass to the blue line, got tipped by Maple Grove. A nice job to not have it be icing, and they're able to get the line change. Eagles, though, will skate it up the right side. Banked ahead by Golden down into the Crimson zone. Back comes Maple Grove. Russ.
Nice block.
Eagles get the pass up to center ice. Crimson turn them over and get it back ahead. Up to center ice. To Brink. And a pass in front, but nobody there. Back out to the right point. Onto the stick of Margino, and then Johnson comes out wide to stop the puck.
Boy, it's just constant, John. They move the puck around so well. Tough for a coach to counter that. You got to keep your kids disciplined, and you could start running around real easily. Johnson's played very well so far in the net for the Eagles.
Face-off win for Maple Grove. Pass in front, shot away, and that one just went wide. Now control it again. Back out to the blue line. Shot away. Johnson the save. Puck loose. Another try. Backhand shot. Johnson's got to come up with another stop.
Wow.
Crimson buzzing all over the Eagles zone. Right circle. Pass out. Left side shot by Thomas. That gets stopped. Comes back out in front of the slot. Another stop. Back out left side. It's Thomas with it. He'll turn now. Back out right point. Left point to Kukkonen. Right point. Centering pass in front. That went all the way through the boards. Onto the stick finally of more of the Eagles. They desperately tried to get it out. Now they will. And finally dumped down into the zone by Delzer. Long lead pass ahead and down into the zone. Well done by the Crimson. Again, they quickly get it down the ice so they can make the change. Not have any pressure down in their own zone. Winnicky does a good job of that. Now here comes Gunderson again. He's got a goal already tonight, cutting to the front of the net. Now turns and fires, and it goes wide to the boards. Clear down back behind the net where Gallivan has it for the Eagles. Trying to chip it up the boards, and does. Crimson turn it over though. Here comes Nelson. Puts it out in front. And the Eagles get it back. Pernovic with it. On to Smith's stick. Smith coming in. Shot away, and then trying to get it across the border. Back comes Maple Grove with the puck. At center. Pass on the left side to Henry Nelson. Stick save. Pass out in front. And Johnson had to jump back in place to get the stop on that. Here comes Smith again for Grace. Smith with a shot and the glove save made by Jack Winnicky. Look at it, end-to-end hockey, Dan.
Not bad. I tell you what, the Eagles battled really hard that time. One gentleman blocked the shot, but look at this play here. Coming in, he used the defense and the other Eagle forward to hopefully screen out Winnicky, but just on the short side there, he covered it up pretty tight. But, you know, any kind of attack like that by the Eagles is going to be in their favor, no question. Whoops.
Shot here gets blocked. Here comes the Crimson for a moment, and then Eagles turn it back the other way. Rooker coming into the zone. Luke Rooker trying to chop at it. Goes back behind the net. Then Jaglow playing it up. I think it came up into the bench area, and that's what brought the whistle. 1 minute to go in the period.
Whew. Maple Grove is the real deal right now so far. They've been dominating and moving the puck very well. They spread out well, move the puck. But Grace is starting to gain some momentum. The puck's been down in the Maple Grove zone more often in the second half of this first period than it was in the first part.
Johnson and Kukkonen on the face-off. One by Kukkonen trying to get that breakout pass out to center, but it's shot back by Noss into the Maple Grove zone. Kukkonen with it on his stick. Got Kernan on his left. There's Jacobs trying to get it to Kernan. Goes back behind the Eagles net, centered out in front. Thomas doing a nice job of keeping it in for a moment. Now there's a chance for Totino-Grace coming back the other way. Delzer, and well defended. He's coming back into the play. It was Jacob Hicks. Made the play defensively. Under 30 seconds to go now in the period. Rush to the net, out in front, trying to get it to Jacobs. Comes back out to the left point to Thomas. Kukkonen with the puck, 15 seconds, shot away. Save made. Kernan will skate after it. And it'll be Thielen to take the puck briefly, but then it's kept in the zone by Maple Grove. Under 5 seconds to go. Centering pass, a shot away. They score with a second to go in the period. Kukkonen with his second of the period, and it's 4-0 with 1 second to go in the first.
Oh my gosh, you could just feel it coming. They would not let Totino-Grace get control of the puck. There's the battle right there. Sam Jacobs, just a beautiful play, hits Kukkonen coming down the slot, finds the short side and puts him up 4-0. Yeah, I think these two guys live with one another, don't you? I mean, it's like telepathic between moving the puck to each of them.
Maple Grove very much showing they're the #1 team in the state. 4 goals in the first 17 minutes here tonight, and they lead Totino-Grace 4-0, Dan.
Just an impressive start, and this isn't the way start Grace wanted, but make some adjustments. Now let's see what they come out with in the second period. They're a young team, and they can learn from this game. You know, you play the #1 team in the state, you better learn something. And the Grove just keeps rolling. I'll be interested to see what the shots on goal are, the difference in the period here. And so Totino-Grace, let them regroup. Let's see what they can do in the second period.
CCX Media is the first place you go for local news and sports. But did you know you can sign up for those stories to go straight to your inbox on our website? Simply go to ccxmedia.org. Click on the subscribe button, and from there choose which notifications you want to receive. Then we'll send your favorite CCX Media news, sports, and city events straight to your inbox. Sign up now at ccxmedia.org.
One period of play at our high school boys hockey game tonight from Brooklyn Park Arena. Maple Grove 4, Totino-Grace 0. Here's some highlights from the first period of play, and Cam, as you expected, dominated by Maple Grove, although not without scoring chances, was Totino-Grace. So look at that great goal again. Jacobs from Kukkonen at 45 seconds to get Maple Grove started with a beautiful goal.
You can't draw it up any better than that.
Jack Whittaky made 5 saves on the day in the first period, and another good passing play there on the goal from Gunderson. Giuliani the save. Whittaky, another stop at the other end off the shot from Gallivan. And then probably their best scoring chance here, Sam Thielen with the rush. That again was stopped by Whittaky. Jacobs chipping it out front. Kukkonen with the goal. That came at 11:15 to make it 3-0. And then with 1.1 seconds to go in the period, Jacobs to Kukkonen, his second. Jacobs with 3 points already. Kukkonen with 3 points, and it's 4-0. There's the shots on goal, 20-5 in favor of Grace, or in favor of Maple Grove, and 7-2 with the scoring chances. Also, each team with a penalty in the first period.
Should be an interesting second period. We'll see what the Eagles come back with, making some adjustments here, and what they can do to fight back against the Crimson.
Here's a look at the rankings in Minnesota hockey in Class AA from the stateofhockey.com. Maple Grove #1, Eden Prairie ranked 2nd, and then Lakeville South, Benilde St. Margaret's just took a loss last night to Edina.
Yeah.
Grand Rapids, Cretin-Derham Hall, Hill Murray, at number 7. Andover, Prior Lake, and St. Thomas Academy rounding out the top 10. Andover, their only loss was to Maple Grove. Those teams play again this coming week at Andover Arena. Minnetonka and Wayzata of the Lake Conference come in at 11 and 12 ahead of White Bear Lake, Rosemont, Edina, who beat Benilde last night at number 15. And then Centennial, Stillwater, Roseau, Moorhead, and Holy Family rounding out the top 20.
It's interesting to note that number 15 Edina is 5-6-1 right now, which, how'd that happen? But they're beating the teams that are worth beating.
A nice 6-2 win over a good Red Knights team last night. Maple Grove skating for their 13th win of the season. They're on their way 4-0, leading Totino-Grace after one period. More hockey on CCX after this. We're about set to go with the second period of play. High school boys hockey on CCX. John Jacobson, Dan Ficken, thanks for joining us this evening. It's the Crimson up on top of Totino-Grace 4-0 here in Brooklyn Park. These teams originally were scheduled to play back in January, but that was postponed because of the COVID cases that Totino-Grace had at the beginning of the season. And so we play here tonight. Grace with a couple of games still to go. They had to backload some of their schedule because of those early postponements. Regular season will end 2 weeks from tonight for all teams, and then section playoffs beginning after that.
Well, the Grace Eagles, so far they had a good season. They went up and beat Elk River and beat Rogers, and up-and-coming team in Rogers. So they've had a good roll here too. We'll see if they can recover a little bit and just take this one shot, one goal at a time.
The opening face-off win for the Eagles as Galvin plays it up the right side, trying to get it to Border. Grace giving it up though as Marginal got it. Pass comes ahead to Gruss. Gruss coming in with a shot that gets deflected off the stick of Noss. Back behind the net, onto the stick of Gruss. Gruss will come out in front of the net and gets deflected off the stick of Bernabik and up into the netting. Face off in the Eagles zone. Excuse me, Dan.
I'm glad they got some netting up here. We're up in the corner here. That puck came up and it wasn't that close, but you think about it every once in a while.
Look at Wes Johnson. Faced 20 shots in that first period. Kukkonen and Border on the face-off. Won by Maple Grove. Shot away, and Johnson the save, and right on the doorstep. It was Chris Kernan.
They got to get him moved out of there. They can't let him stand in front of Johnson. If Johnson could see it, he'd make it save. He's played well accordingly, but when you got guys in front of you, it's hard.
Kukkonen battling Galvin for the puck. Kukkonen had it for a moment, gets it back again, makes a check, and it's ridden off the play, and a nice defensive play there by Noss. Played up the wing where it's taken by Bernabik, and he lost it at center on the pass and shot back into the Eagle zone. Deflected but not cleared out. Maple Grove keeps it in. That shot gets blocked, chipped out of the zone by Gallivan to center. Crimson with it, and they'll bring it back in. Centering pass out in front. There's a chance, and then Fanning on it, and then Johnson's got to make the save on the follow-up try by Jacobs.
Well, that first line again for the Crimson, just swimming in the water like sharks. Grace has been good about getting the body on him, but then they forgot about the front. They got two guys stuck up on the wall on one Crimson and left the front of the net wide open here.
It was Kernan who fanned on the first shot. He is actually the one that got the rebound on the backhand try, not Jacobs. Face-off win for the Eagles this time as Delzer gets it up to center ice. Picked off by the Crimson. They'll send it back down into the Eagles zone and chipped up the boards. Kept in by Maple Grove. Tie up in the corner. Trying to free it up there for Maple Grove is Giuliani. Onto the stick of Howie Moore. Puck comes free. Comes to Gunderson. Back out to the blue line. Hicks with a shot away. Has fired wide of the net. To Thomas. Back down, back behind the net. The Gruss. The Eagles, they're able to chip it out to center ice. Race for the puck. Delzer trying to get there and cut off nicely by Cal Thomas.
Oh, got a holding call against the Maple Grove Crimson here. Cal Thomas. Good effort by number 12. Luke Delzer. He's played a pretty good game tonight. He's been getting physical, but he opened it up pretty good and skated and really contested that puck and got competitive on it. And now he's created a good situation for a power play for the Grace Eagles with a face-off in their zone. Imperative to win this face-off.
Thomas will go 2 minutes for interference at 2:12 of the second period, looking for a tip shot in front, but it missed Johnson's stick off the initial shot from Nas. Comes back to Nas again at the left point in front. Back to Nas. Nas shot away. That gets blocked. And the Eagles keep it in. Bernovic to the right. They score.
Beautiful.
Great pass to Conor Smith. And Totino-Grace is on the board.
Well, Mr. Bernovic showed up. Very nice play as he set it up for his teammate, Conor Smith. Kept it in the zone. Good move by the point defense out there as he moved around a little bit, got open. Got a pass off, and away we went. There's the play right here. Nicely done by Bernovic. Turned it around, sees his winger on the side, finds the upper post. That was big for the Eagles. Nice shot, boy. That was a snipe.
Icing here on Maple Grove. It's a power play goal for Totino-Grace. For Conor Smith, his 6th goal of the season. Bernovic picking up his 11th assist of the year at 2:36 of the second period, and it's 4-1.
All right, step one. Now we're going for step two. No.
Before we get to step two, we get a penalty on Totino-Grace, and we'll get Maple Grove's power play as Smith will go off for a penalty. You see the pull down right at the blue line.
Yep.
Look at it again, Dan.
He's coming up and he just jams that stick down and just yanks it into the legs, and that is a no-no.
Face-off win for Maple Grove, but Totino-Grace actually gets the puck, and Rooker shoots it down the length of the ice.
Nice patient play by Rooker there.
Here come the Crimson. Kukkonen lost it. It was knocked off his stick by Chris Sullivan and cleared back out of the zone again by Totino-Grace. A good opening 30 seconds of the penalty kill by the Eagles. Here come the Crimson again. Jacobs to Kernan with a shot. Johnson the save.
Nice play. Kept it to the outside. Maybe got in a little bit too close, but Johnson was right there to make the play. They did a T-line penalty kill, and they kept it to the outside. But right there, someone's got to be picking him up quick. He should be getting a shot from that area that easily.
Anderson on the face-off with Delzer. Kukkonen and Quast on the boards. Quast going to kill off more time. Now Maple Grove gets the puck free. Kukkonen free in the circle. Gets the drop pass out. The high slot, the right circle. Back out to the slot. Shot away. Johnson the save. Big rebound comes out to the boards. Dumped to the corner by Thomas. Back behind the net to Gunderson. Along the right boards and back out to the point to Thomas. Pass out in front, just missed Thomas's stick, deflected up and out of play.
Great play by Tom Quast. He just did a nice job getting a stick into the passing lane and disrupting that, because that back door was wide open for the Crimson.
Kernan and Thielen on the faceoff. Won by Maple Grove. 45 seconds left in their power play. Chip to the side of the net. Onto the stick of Skansen. Back out high. Goes off the skates of Kernan to the corner. Back Giuliani trying to get it out in front. And the Eagles get a icing, or rather clear the puck down the length of the ice. Not icing. There's still 20 seconds left in the power play. But well played by Stephen Golden. Now another rush here for Maple Grove. Chipped away by the goalie Johnson. Comes to the side of the net. Wraparound try, and Johnson tried to cover it, couldn't do it, and finally chipped out of the zone by Wyatt Olson. And Totino-Grace back at full strength. So good job of killing off that penalty. It's a penalty kill. Excellent tonight for Totino-Grace in their 2 tries they've had.
That was a great hustle play by Conor Smith. He took out the defense and stopped him from breaking out quickly. Great hustle play.
Centering pass out in front, and then Johnson comes up with another big save, that time on Grant Zick. Keeping it in at the blue line was Margino. Shot from the point, Johnson the save. And a shot away from Giuliani.
We're going to play here, and nice inside move. Tickles it up, but boy, Maple Grove players right there. They moved in and slipped in right in front of the net. Almost got a short-sided, then a wraparound. And then finally cleared it out. Johnson's on his game so far this period, John.
Yeah, he has. Face-off win for the Eagles as they came back to Howie Moore, but then Gruss gets his stick on it. Battle back behind the net. Here's Gruss again, back out to the blue line. Over to the other point, shot away, Johnson the save. They'll keep firing that puck, Dan. He's going to face probably close to 60 shots tonight.
They had 20 in the first period, multiply that. But the big thing, John, is where the shots are. They've hit a lot, so many inside. If you keep them outside, Johnson will save it.
Makes a save here off the face-off win for the Crimson. They get the puck again. Barber gets checked along the boards, and out comes Grace with Pearson. Down deep into the Crimson zone, but Maple Grove has control of the puck. Thomas, pass out to Gruss. Big shot, and that goes wide of the net. Back out left point. Right point shot away from there. Comes up on Johnson. Makes the stop. Gruss takes a hard check and get a penalty here. Going to be a cross check. Whistled against Golden. Didn't like the call, and he's going to go with the box here.
Yes, he's expressing his displeasure. But he really hit him. But, you know, I think Grace has got to do this. You can just see the cross check right there. Now, if you're going to take a penalty, take it in your defensive zone, taking somebody out. And so far, the penalty kill's been good for the Eagles, John.
Right, 0 for 2 Maple Grove so far on the power play. Pass out in front, and that one just under the stick of Jacobs. Thielen can't get it out of the zone. Here come the Crimson again. Patient, holding. Pass off, shot away. It's tipped wide of the net. Comes to the stick of Thomas. Plays it back behind the net. Kernan off to the boards. Gunderson. Cleared but not out. Down to the stick of Henry Nelson. Back off it comes to Thomas. Thomas pass, shot away, side of the net. Comes back to Thomas, and he fired it wide of the net. Kukkonen with it, holding. Thielen after him, turns with the puck. lost it, and Thielen keeps it, and then Kukkonen gets it right back. Maple Grove resetting, shot away, and Johnson the save on Cal Thomas.
My eyeballs are getting hurt just watching the puck go back and forth on the rink. What great puck movement by the Crimson. Jeepers. It's almost the Crimson flying circus, so to speak. Man, they move the puck really well. Wow.
Turning on the faceoff with Delzer, and comes out of the zone, and Barber will have to get his team reset before they come back into the zone. Good job of forechecking by Delzer. Under 40 seconds left in the Maple Grove power plays. We're nearing the midway point of the second period. It's 4-1 Maple Grove. And Eagles again clear the puck down into the Crimson zone. Down to 20 seconds to go in the power play.
They're being aggressive, John. I like that, and it's really kind of disrupting things for the Crimson.
Turning in the corner is Barber with the puck to the blue line, and lost there and cleared out of the zone by Rooker. And the penalty time is over. Maple Grove back into the zone. Oh, a shot and they score! Oh. Ian Barber right after the penalty expired. They still, in a way, have that extra skater out there, Dan, as Grace wasn't back into the flow. It'll go as an even strength goal, and Ian Barber, the terrific shot, makes it 5-1. His fifth goal of the season.
The Grove turned it around so fast. They caught Grace in a line change. It was actually 5-on-3 here, but what a great shot. Oh, it just hits a beautiful inside of the left post. Boy, you just can't take an extra breath in this game, John, with the Crimson. They're just all over you.
Barber's goal at 8:30, making it 5-1 Maple Grove. Back to their 4-goal edge that they held after the first period. Ethan Elias will get an assist. There's another chance and a shot. And Johnson making the save point blank that time on Nathan Jaglow.
They're just forcing turnovers. There's just really nice get-together. And when they get that puck loosened up, all of a sudden there's 3 or 4 Crimson inside that zone giving support and spread around, and they move it well from that viewpoint.
Kukkonen and Johnson on the face-off. Maple Grove has it. Kukkonen back out. Nelson shot away. It gets blocked from the circle. Another shot block for the Eagles. Back onto Kukkonen's stick. Trying to get Golden, trying to rub him out there. Back out to the point it goes. Shot from the slot. Gets blocked. A lot of traffic there out in front for the Eagles, and they get it up ahead. Delzer taking the pass from Johnson. Lost it as he came to the side of the net, out in front, and then unable to get a shot away. The Eagles will have to go all the way back in their own end for it. And then lose it out in front. Jacobs, Kernan, a shot, and he scores! You cannot turn the puck over against this club.
Oh, man.
Proven again there, and it's 6-1 Maple Grove.
Second consecutive turnover, and just the relentlessness. I mean, the defense has got to be alert here. They're on him right now. There he is, right there. And just disrupting it, banging, and Jacobs comes down. Is that Jacobs?
Kernan got the goal. Jacobs is the one that took the puck away.
Took the puck away, yeah. And you just can't do this.
Kernan's 13th goal of the season.
Oh, wow.
At 9:45, so 2 goals, 75 seconds apart. Now it's 6-1.
The Maple Grove Crimson goal was scored by number 27, Chris Berman.
Kernan's 13th of the year. He's got a goal and an assist tonight. Here they come again. Gunderson into the zone. Johnson covers up.
Number 27, Kernan.
It's interesting to speculate, John. How many goals do you think Maple Grove will have at the end of the year?
Yeah.
I mean, my gosh.
They've got a game against Andover on Thursday. Thursday at Andover, Saturday at Elk River at their new ice arena up there.
Ooh.
And then 3 games at home to end the season. Coon Rapids, Champlin Park, and Blaine. That Blaine game will be doing on CCX 2 weeks from today. Gunderson back behind the net, had it poked off his stick. With Brnovic. Rink wide pass to Smith. Coming in on the right side. Smith falls down, might have been helped down. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here on Maple Grove. As they touch it, we'll get a Grace power play coming up.
Smith and Brnovic have been just really good tonight.
Yes, they have.
Brnovic's really turned it on. He tried to turn that corner, got his legs yanked out of him, but, you know, Brnovic's right there with him going into the corner to get something moving. But, you know, give him a couple openings. They could pot one.
Marginal getting the penalty here at 10:43 of the second period. Face-off win for the Eagles. Have a power play goal. Their only goal so far tonight. Back behind the net. Johnson playing it back out to the right point. Back to Johnson. Brnovic trying to go after it, but Henry Nelson gets there first for Grace. Knotts keeps it in. Here comes Maple Grove, shorthanded drop pass. Kukkonen trying to get it past Smith, but couldn't do so. And they get another try in, shorthanded. Turning with the puck is Thomas. Back out to the point. Kukkonen, the side of that. We got a penalty coming up here against Totino-Grace, and now as they touch it.
Be a slashing call on knocking Kukkonen's stick out of his hands. That's pretty much automatic. I can understand some frustration too coming. I mean, it's tough on the D. They've been under pressure all night. So we got Carson Border going into the box for a slash and a 4-on-4 for minute 14, and then Maple Grove will go in the power play.
Hicks getting the puck off to Thomas. Back out in front, and they lost in the skates. Puck there, and then going down. Centering pass out in front. Kukkonen just lost the puck in the skates and that chance a moment ago. Delzer can't get it out of the zone quite yet, but Moore does. Here's Howie Moore. He's got a lot of room. Gets the pass onto his left to Thielen. Thielen go back behind the Crimson net. Puck kept in the zone by Moore. 8 seconds left in the power on the 4-on-4. Chipped out in front. Maple Grove will skate out of the zone again with it. Sniping a shot wide of Johnson was Thomas. Back out to center. Thomas has got to get back onside. Pass intercepted by Goldham and lost it. Maple Grove moving in. Chance in front, and the save made as Kernan was on the doorstep, and Johnson makes the stop.
Where Kernan's really been a force today. He's been pressuring on the goaltender. Johnson's been playing well, though. He made a nice save there by getting out on top of the crease, just cutting down his angle and smothering it, getting on him before he could move it. He made a nice save there.
Kernan and Brnovic on the face-off. Done cleanly by Maple Grove. They've got the power play here for the next 40 seconds. Looking for the tip in front, they score. No, they're going to wave it off. I think the player in the crease, perhaps, Dan?
You know, it seemed to be. I don't think kicking it in, again, is against the rules. I think they allow that now. There might have been somebody in the crease. Goaltender interference, maybe?
No.
So no goal for Sawyer Skansen. They'll face it off outside the Eagles' blue line here. Still 34 seconds left in the man advantage for Maple Grove. (6-1) Maple Grove here late in the second period. Back out high, shot away. Johnson, the glove save off the shot from Hicks.
Again, a good job by the Eagle defense, keeping it clear, trying to get everybody out.
No, it was kicked in.
It was kicked in, yeah. They changed that rule in the NHL. Either way.
15 seconds left now on the power play for Maple Grove. Trying to dig it out of there as Giuliani finally does. Moving in from the circle, shot gets blocked off the stick of Barber. Totino-Grace back at full strength. Shot blocked.
Ooh.
And it comes to the stick of Johnson. Gets it out ahead for Delzer. Delzer moving in with a shot. And the stop made. Winicky not having to make a lot of stops tonight. Comes up with one there. Drop pass here at the circle. Back in front of the slot. And Johnson comes up big on the shot from point blank by Josh Giuliani.
Two things there again. I mean, Johnson faced up, got outside the crease, cut down the angle, made a good shot. Winicky gave up a big rebound there. If that Grace player had been able to get a stick on him, that might have been a score. But it's part of not seeing a puck too much tonight. You know, Winicky hasn't had to work too hard.
Zick and Pearson on the face-off. Shot, save made, and Zick trying to knock the rebound in. After the initial point shot, another try away, going for the tip was Zick. Wente with the shot from the point. It's up out of play. Another face-off in the Eagles' end here.
Well, the Eagles knew this was going to be a big test, and like I said, they're going to learn some things from tonight's game.
Zick wins the faceoff, trying to put it out in front, but nobody was there yet. Looking to get it over to Bennett Glad. Eagles come back. Winicky making the stop there on Border. Swept toward the corner by Smith. And Maple Grove has it. Tip it, not out of the zone. Kept in by Smith. Shot away from Bernovic and a save made again. Winicky again comes up with another stop here. We're down to 2:20 to play in the period. Winicky getting himself in position again as it comes back out. Blue line, big drive from there. Going for a tip. Bernovic trying to put it in, and the net is off.
He had an opening, Bernovic, when he got that puck. He just didn't get it gone quick enough. But good compete level here by the Eagles. Got a nice set of pressure going on. And I don't know, I saw Winicky giving up another big rebound there too. And that might be a key. If they can jump on those rebounds, they're going to have to get more bodies in front of the net.
Crimson win the face-off, trying to get that breakout pass to Kernan. That's icing.
That's the second time they've tried to fly Kernan out of the zone there, break him free.
When you're up 6-1, you can try some things, Dan.
I don't think they care what the score would be. They try that. They'll do it all the time if they could.
Blue line shot. Winicky the save. A rebound try on that one just gets stopped. Another puck put out in front. Another try, and that shot gets blocked. Crimson scrambling a little bit. His Eagles put on good pressure on that shift. Now they come out of the zone and out to center ice. In on the right side, centering pass, and just goes under the stick of Jacobs. Shot from the boards gets blocked, and back come the Eagles the other way. Down the right side is Delzer. Delzer getting cut off by Jacobs. Maple Grove turns them over. Puck gets deflected, brought into the zone by Maple Grove. A good break up there by Noss. Back behind the net. Kernan centering pass for Kukkonen, trying to get to the backhand to get it past Johnson, who covers up as Kukkonen takes an extra jab at it and can't get it free from Wes Johnson.
Really good effort here. See, the rebound comes out, and he just couldn't quite get a stick totally on the puck as it rolled on him. But then they kept at it, got it in front, couldn't quite get on it. Nice play by here, Kukkonen, but the defense really stepped up and really got the puck off his stick.
Scrum for the puck in the Eagles zone. Push to the corner with a minute to go here in the second period. Shot away and saved by the arm of Johnson. Barber playing it back behind the net. Centering attempt. That gets blocked. They pull it back out in front. Comes back out to the blue line. Shot away and fired to the corner. With 40 seconds to go in the period. Crimson almost had it at just outside the blue line. Smith will reset for the Eagles. It's the pass off onto his left to Golden. Bernovic at the blue line. Takes a little bump from behind. Puck comes outside the Crimson zone. Maple Grove forcing it back out. The Eagles have 20 seconds to go to trying to push it back in again. They'll flip it ahead. Bernovic gathers it in on his stick. A nice poke check away by Margido to take the puck away from him, and it's down into the Eagles zone with 10 seconds to go in the period. Played up. This will be icing on Grace with 2.9 seconds to go.
These last few minutes have been good for Grace, John. They put on some pressure inside, moving the puck. They're figuring out, now as a coach on Grace, hey, Winnicke's giving up some rebounds. We need to get in there and pop some of those. As they're getting away, you got caught a few times and they just missed the net.
Eagles, you can see, putting a bunch of players toward the front of the net, trying to prevent a last-second shot, and they win the face-off anyway, and that is the end of the second period of play. Well, better period of play for Totino-Grace. Having said that, they still get outscored 2-1.
2-1.
And trail 6-1 now against Maple Grove.
Well, the one thing I like, they're not quitting. They're competing still. They're working hard. And like I said, Winnicke's getting over some rebounds, so I'm not saying they're going to come back, but if they could pot a couple of those, it could be a new ballgame.
Two periods of play in the books here at Brooklyn Park Ice Arena. Our score, Maple Grove 6, Totino-Grace 1. More hockey on CCX after this. Find more prep sports games and highlights at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media. Maple Grove 6, Totino-Grace 1 through 2 periods of play. Northwest Suburban Conference boys hockey tonight on CCX from Brooklyn Park Ice Arena. 4-0 Maple Grove after the first period. As we look at highlights from the second period of play, Grace getting on the board, Dan, on a power play, and this was a nice one. A great play. Smith and Bernovic combining on the goal. Conor Smith with the goal.
Good snipe shot, good setup by Bernovic. He just set his line mate up really nice on a good play. Right there, and then he finds him. Bang.
Smith with his 6th goal of the season. Bernovic his 11th assist, and it was 4-1. We talked about Wes Johnson, that he was going to see a lot of rubber tonight, and he has. Despite giving up 6 goals, he said, I think he's had a good game in net.
Oh, yeah, he has had a good game in net. If you look at the ratio of shots to goals, you're going to see he's got a pretty good save percentage.
But Maple Grove, as they do, come, and Barber there, a perfect shot, picks the top corner for a goal. Ian Barber, Dan, picking up that goal to make it 5-1. And then the drop pass here off the turnover. And the score by Kernan with the assist to Jacobs at 9:45 to make it 6-1. Look at the shots on goal, 45-12 in favor of Maple Grove through 2 periods, and they have the edge on scoring chances. The only power play, although tonight, he is for Totino-Grace.
Well, Wes Johnson has proved himself. I mean, look at the amount of shots he's got, and Grace has showed some fight back, so I like that. I mean, Maple Grove is a machine. I'm just totally impressed with their total dedication to compete the whole game. I mean, they're on you all the time, and they don't let anything faze them. So we'll see what Totino-Grace come up and maybe jump on some rebounds here. So, but they're going to need more than 7 shots in the third period than they got in the second.
We'll take another break. We'll come back. Our third period on the way. More boys hockey on CCX after this.
CCX Media is the first place you go for local news and sports. But did you know you can sign up for those stories to go straight to your inbox on our website? Simply go to ccxmedia.org. Click on the subscribe button, and from there choose which notifications you want to receive. Then we'll send your favorite CCX Media news, sports, and city events straight to your inbox. Sign up now at ccxmedia.org.
Ian Barber netted his 5th goal of the season there in the second period, the 5th goal of the night from Maple Grove. Chris Kernan added his 13th later, and they've got a 6-1 lead on Totino-Grace as we go to the third period. Shots on goal, you saw 45-12. Conor Smith, the lone goal on a power play early in the period for Totino-Grace. So for the Eagles, realistically, you're not going to win the game. So you try to win this period.
You try to win this period. You take each shift at a time and just start working on it. They're working on step 2, the second goal. And you take each shift and make it better than the last one you had. They've been competing, so there's no worry about that. So just keep plugging away and seeing what happens.
Totino-Grace will play Champlin Park twice in the next week. Monday here, and then next Saturday at Champlin Ice Forum, a game you'll see on CCX. And in between at Centennial next Thursday. I mentioned Maple Grove's next game coming up at Andover on Thursday, and then Elk River Saturday afternoon. Underway here in the third period, a 6-1 lead here for Maple Grove. Number 1 in the state in Class AA, trying to go to 13-0 on the season.
Right, again, another turnover by the Eagles, and Maple Grove just won't let him play with it anymore.
Here comes Smith, pushing it down the wing. He gets bumped behind the net, and net comes off. And they'll bring a face-off in the Maple Grove end.
They laid the puck off nice to, Carson Border there coming in, number 10, and got a little bit of a edgy shot off. But that's what they need. Just keep poking away.
Johnson and Gunderson on the face-off. Crimson will get it up the boards. Giuliani. Left wing, back in the middle. The Gunderson who comes in with a shot. Comes clear to the boards. Grace trying to get it out of the zone, but can't. Maple Grove back in it again. Here's a shot in close, and Johnson makes a stop. Comes back behind the Eagles net once more. They get it to the boards. Delzer gets the breakout pass. Ahead into the zone comes Johnson. Lost it then to Margineau. Crimson trying to get it out, and the Eagles keep them bottled in. They can't get a shot away though, but now Margineau will take it away from Johnson and get it out to center and down to the Eagles line.
That's close to being offside.
Pulls it back looking for a centering pass, gets deflected by a Grace stick. Out of play.
Got a hooking call on Maple Grove. No.
Looks like it's going to be on Totino-Grace on Samuel Johnson.
You can see in our cameras here, some people in the stands here starting to loosen up a little bit more, and we're seeing more people in the stands. It was a bit odd at the beginning of the season not seeing anybody in these arenas.
So Johnson going off. And Maple Grove been so good on the power play this year, is yet to score on it tonight. Cleared down the ice by Moore.
Yeah, that 49% power play percentage is getting hit pretty hard tonight. Grace has done a good job of it.
Here comes Kukkonen skating it in to the Eagles zone. Kukkonen still with the puck back behind the net. Bank it out to the point to Nelson. One-timer try, not much on that, and came loose in front and cleared down by the Eagles out of the zone again.
Good clear by the Eagles here now as Maple Grove winds it back up again.
Shot down deep into the zone by Nelson. Goes back behind the Eagles net, back out to Nelson again. Cross to Thomas. Thomas moves in, fires a shot away, It's deflected wide to the corner. Kukkonen back out to Nelson, to Thomas again. Moves in. Looking for that tip in front this time. I'll try one more time. Oh, and then broken up. Not quite by Murdebeck. Comes back to Kukkonen. Side of the net. Looking for that tic-tac-toe play. And it's Johnson trying to cover up on it. He's down. Puck is still loose. Back out it comes to Henry Nelson. Feeds the pass off to the circle. Looking for a centering attempt. That gets blocked by Sullivan. Under 25 seconds left in the Maple Grove power play. Kukkonen back out. Nelson a quick shot and fired it wide. Onto the stick of Thomas. Kukkonen a blast and Johnson makes the save.
Good save by Johnson. Got across there really nice on that shot.
Final seconds. Maple Grove losing the puck in the circle. And Grace will be able to skate off the rest of this power play. And a good job. That was probably Maple Grove's best power play, Dan. Didn't score, but they had their best opportunities and just unable to put anything past Johnson.
Well, he was on he went from side to side, post to post a couple of times there. Made some nice saves.
Brink with a drop pass to Nelson. Chuckett's shot wide, back out, right point. Moving in and going down was Brink. No penalty call here. Comes back out to the blue line. Barber sliding the pass across. Shot goes wide.
Did you see the power play expired?
Yes, it did, believe it or not. Johnson covers up for a save.
Wow. Talk about total puck control and just that. They got that backdoor play done as it goes up on the post, rolls on Johnson's back. He had no idea where it was. He was just hoping it wasn't in the net. Guys, got to smell like, yep, didn't quite know where it was.
Here comes Totino-Grace. Takeaway at the blue line as Jaglo took it off the stick of Delzer. Maple Grove now back in their own zone, getting the puck out to center onto the stick of Zick. He'll drop it back into his own end. Wente with it there. Pass out to center ice. Veering deep. Drop pass to the circle. Shot away. Fired just wide off the stick of Jaglo. Kept in. Shot fired high here from Marginal. High up in the quarter. Maple Grove frees it up along the boards. They dump it back. Moving in and getting bumped off the puck with Skansen. Crimson still get a shot away. Comes back out to the blue line. Skansen getting a stick on it in the corner. Eagles will bank it off the glass and ice the puck.
Yeah, no choice in that matter. They had to ice it. The pressure was coming too great for them. Well, if I could, John, I'd give a little shout out to my best friend from high school, Steve, and his wife, Jackie Jo, down in Clearwater, Florida, who's watching the game tonight. Hope you're enjoying it.
We're thinking it's nice. It's 45 here tonight. I'm guessing it's a little warmer in Clearwater.
Steve said 88 degrees. Yeah.
I'm on my way. 11.5 minutes to go here in the third period. Grace trailing 6-1 here on their home ice against Maple Grove. It's 4-0 Crimson after one. And then 6-1 after two. Another icing here on the Eagles.
Well, you know, the little speculation might be a little fun right now. I think I like the way Maple Grove's playing totally. And it looks like even when they're playing some of the better teams, Centennial, Blaine and them, they're still playing really well and doing this kind of damage to teams. So, you know, Grace actually is showing up pretty good right now with them compared to the other games the Crimson have had this year.
Kukkonen getting checked. Puck comes free, and the Eagles have it. And here's Smith with it. He'll jump it down into the zone. A little misplay there by Winicky, but it doesn't cost them, and Crimson are right back on the attack. And they're offside.
Boy, that's a mistake that line doesn't make too many times. I'm watching Jacobs go offside as Kukkonen was moving up the ice, but
At it again. Yeah, Jacobs couldn't keep it.
Nope.
Quite in.
Took his leg in just a little bit at the end there. Look at that.
Gunderson with the puck. He'll carry it deep in on Johnson. Stop made. Rebound try. Johnson makes another save. And that time on Gruss. Back out to the blue line. Shot away. And Johnson the glove save on the shot from Thomas.
You know, John, we talked earlier about, Maple Grove defeating Andover, who was top 5 power before. They've run into some tough times. Not bad. I mean, one loss, but considering they beat Andover 5-1.
5-0.
5-0. It doesn't look bad for Grace right now, actually.
No. Puck coming out to center ice, getting turned around there was Moore as the Eagles do get it down into the Crimson zone. On the stick of Thomas. Played ahead, intercepted by Delzer. Out to center ice. Thomas, rink wide and shot into the zone by Hicks. Under 10 minutes to go here in the third period. Gunderson moves it on the right side into the circle. Back behind the net, centering about in front. Comes back out to the point, kept in by Wente. Chops it to the corner. Barber going after it there, 25 for Maple Grove. Comes to the side of the net, and Johnson's got it tied up there.
A little friendly cajoling there by the Eagles behind the net. What are you doing laying on my net? Because I want to.
Shot from the blue line, doesn't get all the way through. Comes to the stick of Sullivan. Playing it back behind his net. And out comes Johnson. Trying to push in on the right side as he ran into Margedo. To the corner. Cleared up the boards by Maple Grove. And the Crimson will skate it out. Barber. Push it in on the right wing. Drop pass. Chance gets blocked. Cleared out to the boards and back behind the play. The Eagles have it. They'll play it up to center ice. Down into the zone. Laid there by Winicky around the boards onto the stick of Barber. Brought in by Brink. Shot away and kept it low, and Johnson the glove save.
As I was talking to Coach Bergstrom before the game, kind of talk a little bit about, what are practices like, when you're winning this big and all that. And he said the kids have really kept it intense, and they won intense practices. And they've been tougher than the games, he said in some instances.
Face-off win. Kukkonen going in front, trying to get it to Kernan this time. It's from the opposite face-off dot that we saw that first goal 45 seconds into the game. Trying to do the same thing again, but the net comes off as well.
Did you see Johnson come across from pipe to pipe? I mean, he was just lightning quick on that. Both pads flat.
Clean face-off win for Kukkonen. Shot away. Johnson makes the stop on that. We talk about the Maple Grove. How many times have they won face-off? Not just this first line. Overall tonight.
Oh, 75 to 80%.
Yeah.
Easy. No question about it.
As I say that, the Eagles win the face-off, although the puck still came to Johnson and he had to cover up on it.
Well, the other thing that the Crimson do so well, too, is defensively, they're always in position that if you make one error, they get the puck back. And it's happened countless times tonight. And then they counterattack quickly. That's a real part of their game because they've got speed along with their size.
Kukkonen winning it clean back to Nelson this time. And this one gets chipped by Brnovic up out of play.
We saw number 16, Elias, coming sneaking down on the far right wing to create another backdoor opportunity for the Crimson there.
Kukkonen back, Kernan a shot. Johnson just got a piece of that, went high. Crimson though still with the puck. Turning in the corner is Kernan. Dump back behind the net. Jacobs with it there. Kukkonen has it, turns, gives it a big shot by Nelson. He was going to wind up there and does, and Johnson the glove save.
No, he's got a good look on his face. God bless him. I mean, he's seen a lot of rubber tonight. He might have reached 60 saves. We're getting close to it.
Yeah, I would say 60 shots anyway. Probably have been fired his way.
Yeah.
At this point, it was 45 after 2, and it seems like they've had probably close to 15. There's no actual shots on goal indicator on the scoreboard here at this arena. And makes another save there off the point shot from Thomas. Back down to the corner. Skansen goes after it, trying to play it back out to the out in front, and the Eagles finally will take it away onto the stick of Moore and get it up out to center ice. Here comes Thomas. He'll stop there. Feed it across. Turning, moving in with a shot was Jaglow. Save made, and he covers up.
Yeah, you look at hockey too as a full team game, you know, working the pass back and forth. But I'll tell you what, the other important element is one-on-one battles. And the Crimson have just been outstanding one-on-one. They've won almost 90% of their one-on-one battles with the Eagles.
Gunderson winning it back to Margineau. Put it wide of the net. The hand comes back out, right point. Wente with the shot there. That gets blocked. Maple Grove will shoot it back in. They got to wait to get back onside. Gunderson with it. Out the center. Now Gunderson takes the puck away. It's 2-on-2. Shot away. And that goes wide off the stick of Gruss. From the blue line, kept in. Dumped to the opposite corner. Back behind the net. Centering attempt. Back out. Right point. Pass to the circle. Broken up by Grace. Thielen trying to clear the zone, but can't. Under 6.5 minutes to go here in the hockey game. Turnover by Totino-Grace. Pass to the side. Looking for a centering attempt. That gets blocked by Naas. Back out, blue line, kept in by Margineau. Puck loose in the circle. And cleared out of the zone by the Eagles. Margineau sliding across for Wente. He dumps it down into the zone for Maple Grove as Crimson will make a change. That is blue line is Smith. Right up to Bernovic at center ice. Barber trying to ride him out of the play. Here's Barber, left side. Stopping, puts it on net, and Johnson the stop.
Well, once the Crimson get over that red line, Johnson's got to be where that puck is and line himself up right away. They've been getting in the zone quick, and they'll snap up a shot from anywhere.
Face-off win for the Eagles. Golden bring it up ahead. Pass. Nice break up there at center ice by Maple Grove. Carrying in deep toward the front of the net, and stop made. Now is Elias on the breakup and the chance on net. Now Elias with the puck again. Feeds a pass off onto his left to Nelson. Drop pass in front. The fan on the shot. Back to the corner, into the circle with the pass. Right point. The left point to Nelson. Nice side step of a D. Shot away Johnson with a pad save. And it's out of play.
Well, I love the way Johnson zoned in, boy. I'll tell you what, that wasn't a shot on goal, but he got across there quick just to make sure. But
upcoming on CCX boys basketball on Tuesday night, Rogers at Armstrong, and then a triangular Lake Conference wrestling meet starting at 5 p.m. on Thursday, and then next Friday, Wayzata girls basketball at home against Moorhead, and then we'll see Totino-Grace next Saturday at the Champlain Ice Forum, 7 p.m. on Saturday the 6th. All on CCX in the coming week. Maple Grove carrying the puck in again. That shot fired wide of the Totino-Grace net. Pass off into the circle, and then off onto the stick. Nelson. Kukkonen, right point. Fake the shot, looking for the tip in front. The shot on net, and Johnson the save. They just don't let you breathe. I mean, Totino-Grace here in the third period, they haven't been in scoring, but they haven't been able to get the puck out of their own zone.
It's basically when Maple Grove decides to take the puck, they don't give it back to you at all, and they move it around so well. And notice all the one-touch passes that are ending up directly on sticks on the other side of the ice to one of their teammates.
Again, the Crimson keep the puck in the zone after the failed clearing attempt by Totino-Grace. Centering attempt here, and this one gets picked off, and now the Eagles will get a rush. Up in on the left side, here comes Smith towards the net, a shot away, and the save made by Winicky. And then cleared up and out of play.
Well, Mr. Winicki's still awake. That was obvious. Nice little rush by the Grace, but boy, they're not getting anything in front of that net, with the exception of that power play goal, John.
Zick and Thielen on the face-off. Shot down into the Maple Grove zone where Marginot has it. Lost the puck. But cleared up to the blue line and passed it by Jaglow. And it's lost, a shot away, and Johnson able to get a piece of it and makes the stop on the chance by Jaglow.
Good opportunity here for the fourth line for the Crimson. Nice movement, good setup. Got the puck back to the delay guy coming down the slot, and he got a good shot off. Johnson was up to the task again.
Face-off win for the Crimson. That one whistled just wide, comes out to Marginot. Corner centering attempt gets broken up by Totino-Grace. Skated up by Smith on the right side. Centering it for pass, and that's broken up by Wente. Jaglow lost it in his skates. Clear to the Maple Grove line. Marginot will chip it out ahead, and Zick will shoot it down. Under 3 minutes to go here in the hockey game. Still 6-1 Maple Grove. It's the score we had after 2 periods. Shot, and it was going wide, but gloving it is Winicky for the faceoff. We talked about the numbers very early on, Dan. They have won all of their games by at least 4 goals, most of them by 5 or more. They've scored 5 or more in every game, and this, if this score holds, would only be the second time they've been held under 7 goals.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at it from Grace's viewpoint, that's a pretty good job, actually.
Shot away, and a good save off the stick of Rui Milic. Grace back the other way. Shot away. Johnson the save, and he'll gather it back in.
Yeah, but when you watch the Crimson, I mean, the team concept and how they're playing their forecheck on their defense, moving the puck. I don't think I've seen as complete a game out of a team as I have tonight out of Maple Grove. They're just unfazed by everything the Eagles are doing. They're just going to keep doing and shooting the puck and outscoring the heck out of you.
Off the glass, and it comes out of the zone. Nelson will come back for it. Up to center. Gunderson avoids a check, has the puck inside the zone. Slides it off for Nelson. A shot, and he fired it wide. Back out high it comes. Trying to feed it back to Henry Nelson. Into the slot. Shot away. That goes wide. Cleared, but not out. Onto the stick here of Pearson for Totino-Grace. And finally getting it out was Mihalic as he ices it.
Well, the Crimson, just inside out their defense, and they're flowing all the time. You can see them rotating. And on offense, it's the same thing. They're moving around all the time, and we've seen some passes really tight going under sticks and finding open spaces where normally a pass might not get through in that situation. And they do it consistently.
Here comes Totino-Grace as they come out, and 35 to go in the third. Poke check away off the stick of Delzer. Crimson have it back at center, and then Eagles poke that away. Maple Grove's got to go back to their blue line. Ahead it comes to Brink. Trying to keep it in the Eagle zone to fight in front of the net for the puck, in front of the bench rather. Now it's pushed deep to the corner. Quast has it for the Eagles. Able to get it up to center ice and then turned away. Now a chance for a 2-on-1 and offside was Delzer.
And jump into it. Delzer's been hustling tonight. He's had a good game and running back and forth. Just hasn't been able to get anything into the net, but they look a little discouraged right now. But I don't know, guys. You're not going to see too many better teams in the state than this Crimson team. Just learn from it and build on it. And they've got a good start on the year, John. The Eagles, like I said, they're going to be an up-and-coming team in the next few years.
Under a minute to play here in the hockey game. Pass out in front. Johnson able to cover the goal mouth once more. Eagles will break it out to center ice. Overskated by Bernovic. Back comes Maple Grove. Carrying deep. Centering pass in front. Went through. And on the other side, Smith took it. Pass ahead. Now it's Bernovic. Stopping. Pass away. Smith getting a shot away for the Eagles.
Pretty block.
And the Crimson chip it out to center ice, and almost a breakaway or one-on-one opportunity at the very least for Maple Grove.
Do you think Johnson will appreciate the shutout this period that he's put up against the Crimson? I would say.
Final seconds of this one. And Maple Grove goes to 13-0 on the season with a 6-1 win against Totino-Grace.
Impressive team. Very, very impressive team. Everything's clicking on all cylinders from them. And I'll tell you what, John, the energy level at the beginning of the game was the same at the end of the game with them. They were just relentless. And they're showing themselves to be one of the elites. Right now they're number one, but until we get to sections and state, we won't know. Grace built themselves up. They got a pretty good team this year. They're going to have some good things going for themselves, but it was too much tonight.
63 shots on goal in all for Maple Grove tonight. So Mr. Johnson not bad with 57 saves on the evening. He faced a lot of rubber. He'll sleep well tonight. We'll see each of these teams once more during the regular season live on CCX. Totino-Grace next Saturday night at the Champlin Ice Forum against Champlin Park. And Maple Grove will see their regular season finale 2 weeks from today as they take on the Blaine Bengals. That'll do it for our coverage tonight from Brooklyn Park Ice Arena. For Dan Ficken and all of our crew, I'm John Jacobson. Our final score once again tonight, number one Maple Grove over Totino-Grace, 6-1 the final.